All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this interesting episode of your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, reports are that the draft of the bill to divide Nigeria into regions has reached Tinubu's table. Now, he is going to finish his work on the bill and forward it to the National Assembly. This bill has been widely welcomed by Nigerians from the southern part, and we have seen how northern Nigeria has reacted angrily to this bill. But in the coming days, this bill is going to the National Assembly. Now, 24 hours after the draft of the bill became public, Shettima, speaking in Ilorin, Kwara State, kicked against the bill publicly. Many northerners have also spoken against it. As a matter of fact, it has been the biggest topic generating altercations between northern and southern Nigerians in the media for the past 1 week. Clearly, northerners are the ones benefiting from the despicable manner in which this country is being run. Even though the north is the poorest region, the many who are benefiting from the failure of this current system are happy to keep others in the region poor. If not, why would somebody be supporting this current system to remain? And upon hearing that the drafted bill has been sent to Tinubu, the newly reinstated Emir of Kano, SANUSI, Lamido Sanusi, has come out to condemn regional government, saying it is not the solution to our problems as a nation, and Igbos and Yorubas came down heavily on him. Before I show you how he said it and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update where ex-EKITI State APC Governor Kayode Fayemi encouraged Nigerians to reject the APC if situation does not improve under Tinubu. See the video.
Governance has now become much of something that we cannot even see. We only hear about it. What have you in the political class done to our society? What really happened? Where did we lose it?
Sure. Well, the political leadership in the country definitely cannot absolve itself of the deleterious impact of the economic challenges that we're facing. And yes, ordinary Nigerians should blame us and hold us to account for not making their lives better. But you also must find a way to look at variations in what is happening at the federal center and in various states in order to draw a full picture of our trajectory in the democratic journey. But the general point you have made is true. The government that is in office now inherited a challenging situation. We are not unaware of where we have come from because it's the same party that transitioned into the current government with the fuel subsidy removal, foreign exchange convergence, and from then we seem to have gone downhill. But you can also see that the government recognizes that and they're trying to address that to the best of their ability. But the reality must also be confronted that the Nigerian people in a democracy have the last word. If they are not happy with our political party, then they have to take the decision on that front. But I believe that things would begin to improve. The government has only been in office for 1 year. And if things don't improve, then Nigerians reserve the right to decide what they want to do with us.
You heard that. Now, that was Kayode Fayemi, former governor of Ekiti State under the APC, saying if situation does not improve, if things don't get better under Tinubu, the normal thing is to kick the APC out. And this video is particularly a lesson for the APC supporters. Those of you who are APC supporters on this channel, I know you are here. This is Fayemi telling you to use your brain. Clearly, things are not going to get better. In fact, not only are things not going to get better, things will get worse. Just as we have been going from bad to worse with each passing day under this administration. And don't come and tell me that even when they reject the APC, they are going to rig elections. Don't tell me that. I have never seen any elite carrying ballot box. I have never seen any governor or any minister or senator at the collation center. It is Nigerians, normal, ordinary Nigerians that we see there, and they are the ones that change these results. So if anything changes, it is still Nigerians that are doing it. If the people stand up and put their foot down and say this result must not change, all of them unanimously, I guarantee you, results will remain the same. So Fayemi is telling Nigerians that if situation does not improve, get out the APC. And I am sure that situation will not improve. So Nigerians should get set to kick the APC out. Point blank, period. Now, let us look at that statement by Emir of Kano, Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, that got Nigerians angry. Look at how the papers reported it. Regionalism, parliamentary system, not solutions for Nigeria. Emir of Kano, Sanusi. The Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi too, has shared his insight on Nigeria's political landscape, casting doubt on the feasibility of regionalism as a solution to the country's challenges. Sanusi began by questioning the necessity of maintaining a bicameral legislature and the practice of appointing a minister from every state, regardless of need. He argued that such practices contribute to bureaucratic inefficiencies and do not necessarily serve the best interest of the nation. Addressing the concept of regionalism, Sanusi questioned its practicability in a country marked by diverse ethnicities and historical divisions. He pointed out ongoing conflicts and asserted that further subdividing Nigeria into regions might exacerbate rather than resolve existing tensions. Instead, he called for a more cohesive national identity and governance structure that promotes unity and accountability. Don't think that pandering to these elites by saying the solution is going to regional system of government. How do we go regional? In Yoruba land, there are Ijebu, Ekiti, Ijesha, Owo, and Egba. Since when did they become one? Right there between Ife and Modakeke, they were killing each other. It is not about that. It is not a solution. How many parts are you going to slice this country to get a homogeneous country? How? With all the intermarriages and education, I am not sure that it is a solution. And I think people have this dream that can only be sold by blocking our history. We had a regional system in the First Republic. How did it end? We had a parliamentary system in the First Republic. How did it end? I am not talking about the coup. I'm talking about the crisis that led to the coup. Before Nzogu, forget Iransi. How was the system before they came? Is there any documentary evidence that that system was fundamentally better than what we have? Yes, Sanusi. The regional government of the past was far better than what we have now. Because two cannot work together if they do not agree. Even the Bible said it. That is the biggest problem of this system. The underlying problem that everybody is failing to talk about. Because we don't agree, we are not a people, there is no patriotism. At least when we break into regions, there are going to be problems, yes, but the people still see themselves as one people. So they will be able to honestly address those problems and solve them. But in Nigeria, every single problem on the table right now cannot be solved because there is no honesty in governance. Only two things can solve this problem. Number one is having a leader who is impeccable, someone like Peter Obi. And if you are not going to have such a leader, then it is better to just break the country into regions. Those are the only two solutions. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. Ismaila Omotayo here says, so what is the solution? Cho. Now why them remove you as Emir of Kano? Chai. And Viva here says, get your northern regional government and do whatever you want with it. Leave others alone to do what they want with theirs. That is it. Stop talking about Ife and Modakeke. Face your own region. You can't deceive us. And Adeleke here says, the way forward is the regionalism and resource control. Our founding fathers made the right decision. That is it. And Generation Football here says, has he started talking again? One of the devilish instruments used to import APC into town. Of course, Sanusi, you were one of those who brought the APC into power. So take a chill pill for now. And this tweet here says, absolute nuisance. What a gibberish and balderdash from a beneficiary of the fantastically corrupt system. When politics in your country no longer has huge monetary access, it will not be attractive to the current players. When your politicians are placed on civil service salary structure, then only the patriotic ones will be out to render selfless service. These are the things that only a regional government can bring. All this taking $2.25 billion loan to buy jets, 5 billion naira on presidential yachts, 160 million naira on SUVs cannot happen in a regional system. And this tweet by Taiwo says, you are not the one to tell us what is what and what is not. That is it. Do your own and leave others alone. Now, the fact that Northerners are kicking against this idea alone shows that it is the right way to go. And all these complaints by Northerners are actually born out of laziness and ignorance. The North has so many resources that if explored under a working system, the elites will make a lot of money and even the average Northerner's life will become better. The crude oil money they are scared that they will lose, they will make so much money, but they are so lazy and ignorant, they don't want to work. They just want to sit down and enjoy the free crude oil money, and that is the bane of the society. That is why this regional government is a way to go. If these guys can pull this through, it will be the beginning of solving the problems of this country. Anyway, make I leave am here, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here, so don't go away.